girl was Beatrice.
Just having fun in the herd. Beatrice, I don't give a shit about. So, Carol, if you need to sacrifice Beatrice, do it. Take her bag and go.
Okay, so I am going to be reacting to the reacting.
Not social distancing, that's for sure.
They are not, you're right.
No.
So, Beatrice is not coming. She ran off.
Yeah, I ran off.
Hey everybody, it's episode 5 of The Walking Dead World Beyond. This is a small note to any cast member that randomly stumbles across my videos in the future, or now, or in the past. If I call your character a dumbass, I'm not calling you a dumbass, just your character. I love the work you're doing as an actor or an actress, and I just think your character is being a dumbass. So, with all that out of the way, last week's episode was good. I liked it. I liked the sweet moments between Iris and Silas dancing. I liked the threat of the wolf. I wasn't sure what the hell it was. Halfway through the episode, I was like, is there some sort of weird ghoulish monster dragging walkers away and like eating them or something? But it was just a wolf. It was just a wolf. So that was fine. They built it up as a bigger danger. Like, wolves are dangerous, but as a bigger danger than it was, and it was really suspensefully done. But in the end, they didn't even kill the wolf. They were great. They just walked past. It was fine. Everything's fine. I presented a theory at the start of the last episode, which may or may not be true. Some people are saying that maybe Fear the Walking Dead contradicts it a bit. I don't watch the show yet, so I can't speak about that. I can only speak about what's happening. I'm kind of treating this show as if it exists in a world of its own and making my theories based on just this show and what I think would make story sense. But if you haven't seen that theory, it's fine. Don't spoil yourself or look at it. And you won't be able to find it either because I'm wearing different hair, I think, last week. I think so. What are we doing? So, last week was in the school. We had a bit of character progression. People were making fine decisions. No real dumbasses. And we're just gonna continue our journey. And it's Halloween night here in Ireland, and there are fireworks going off. So if you hear any, nobody's getting shot. It's just fireworks. So, with all that said, let's get into the episode. I'm excited, looking forward to it, and genuinely. And let's get to it.
This is how we keep everyone alive. You in?
I need you, Alton.
What is the strongest force in the world?
Uh-oh, it's his mother.
Because the strongest force in the world is the force of nature.
I'm glad she didn't say love, so she gets points for that. This show definitely reminds me of Life is not Life is Strange.
Nature continues.
Yeah, Life is Strange. Oh, Elton's happy.
Sneak past
You're too happy, dude.
Organisms must survive of nature.
Oh, he's finishing her book, right?
Huck says the military blew all the bridges over the Mississippi when things went bad. Means we need a boat.
A boat? Then how they're too happy. Everybody's too happy. I hope nobody burns that in a Walker-related incident.
There is no tangle, is there?
Nope.
The easiest route back.
We're gonna go this way, and then you hit them over the head, and I'll drag them. We'll get that wolf to help.
We're gonna bring it up to the others soon.
I never said I was in.
Yeah, but you never said that you were.
What makes you think that they'd listen?
Yeah, you picked the wrong guy.
Because they care about you.
Maybe feign illness.
That's gotta count for
I
something, right?
need to go back. Only people in the campus can diagnose the... I don't know. Hey, that's neat. Ooh. How does that even happen? I know it's an apocalypse, but was
So
Rick
many
here?
options.
Oh, they said the military had been blowing up bridges. If I'd been paying attention, which part of my brain was,
Any updates?
I would have known that.
Elton's with us.
That's why I'm thinking ahead to plan B.
Well, what's plan B? We kill them all? We say we couldn't find them? That's dark, Huck. That's dark.
Best way to keep them safe might be if one of us keeps going with the girls, while the other takes back the boys.
What? And who do you suggest go with the girls, Huck? You? So you can deliver the... You see, Huck has...
Then we'll get
She's been
creative.
acting shady since episode 2.
You're gonna build a boat.
What?
There was a warehouse further north. See if there's stuff in there we can use. I say we hit it.
See, when the sisters are united, nobody can stand against them. Not even an Apache helicopter can stop. I like the 3 knocks. I like that. It's a style that this show has that isn't in any of the other shows I watch.
Split up and keep looking.
Did we find any clothes for Hope? Was that really a thing in the last episode? Did I imagine that? Was that just my own imagination? Oh, I'd really love some new clothes in the apocalypse. Ooh, flashback, Elton, flashback. Remember the radio? Remember the museum? Remember your mother?
Oh, careful. It's very, very old.
Even older than you?
Nobody could be older
Older
than you,
pretty
Pop.
much everything. Do you know what that is, Elton?
Alien spaceship?
It's a meteor.
Oh.
And sometimes the meteor makes it all the way to the ground.
If it holds ass. Sorry, I don't teach you that phrase.
Right there. Is that my little sister?
This is sad. This is... I don't...
Also saying
It's tough to watch.
my staff meeting at the U just got moved up.
Hey, how about you stay and change the timeline?
I want to get another one like that for my Esmeralda today.
This is how... That's how he's going to figure it out. Hey, Elton, stop having flashbacks. We're building something.
Get a ton of pallets outside.
Got these.
There you go.
Too.
Tools.
Except we don't have an engine.
Well, hold on. The AC. I read about how those work. We could use the parts and make some sort of a steam boiler.
She read about how those work, did she?
It's like the dorm furnaces I had to fix.
It's worth a shot, right?
Everybody has such specific knowledge for this situation. I tell you, get a group of 100 of my friends together, we won't be able to build a boat that with a working propeller. Unless somebody knows how air conditioners work. I guess, The Walking Dead has a Eugene. They just let him do everything. These kids all have their own little piece of extra knowledge. Combined, they can do it.
It's really coming together.
Yeah.
The closer we get to finishing this boat, the harder it's gonna be to sway the others, so...
Let's sabotage it.
Well, maybe it's time to let this plan go.
What are you talking about, time to let this...
Hope is listening. Hey, Elton. Traitor.
Hey, is it true?
Did you kill my
You're
mother?
working behind our backs trying to get us to turn around?
Hope Elton is not working with you.
Yes, I am.
Here we go.
Can we just talk about this?
Pass.
We don't know where we're going. We don't know what we're gonna do, if and when we get there.
Broadway? See a show?
Not what I'm saying.
We don't have time for this!
Oh, Iris, leader. Step in.
Still so much left to do!
It's actually the oldest of them all. Yeah, but Iris, do you want to go back or do you want to keep going? That's something we need to talk about.
Driftwood. Whose side are you on?
You don't want to know the answer to that question?
Not gonna lie,
I'm going to stick to my theory no
wow.
matter what.
I was all for bringing you back. But now, I don't know. It's shit like this that makes us stronger, makes us better.
Yeah. You can get some scars along the way. I hope like me. Build character.
So everybody knows how I got to the city.
Backstory?
They found me floating down the Missouri in a raft. Next thing I know, they're calling me Huck. There's a lot I leave out of that story.
Mm-hmm. So Huck was found. That's her backstory?
Maybe he's gotta figure it out for himself.
Hey, Felix, we weren't talking about you. So, about this talking behind your back stuff, hey, look at the view.
My dad first took you in. I was so excited. I thought we were gonna get a brother, but we never got one because you never acted like one. The family you never took. All you had to do was be the one to tell him not to go.
Their dad had a mind of his own. He was gonna go anyway.
It's time for me to grow up.
Remember when we're all happy building the boat? Can we go back to that? What's going on?
Fire's not hot enough.
Fuel, some sort of source?
The nail polish box back at the warehouse, it
Yeah.
said it was flammable.
That is a metaphorical storm. Well, it's probably a real one too. They're going to get caught in it when they're on the boat.
I don't like the sound of that.
What's in here? Some booze.
I'm not mad.
You're just disappointed.
Disappointed.
She's like a parent.
I was supposed to be the one to go with your dad.
Oh.
Not Will.
Will go in your
Your dad
place?
asked me to stay behind, and so Will took my place.
Being honest, that matters. When everything's burning down,
Oh, quote. Here's a quote.
it is the only thing that matters.
Who said that? Your father? Did he have any quotes about storms?
We should go.
Ooh. I bet they're just going to stay in there and we'll never see anything of them again. Because you're just in there. Nobody's opening it. The storm isn't going to magically open it. No problems. You're good. Don't have flashbacks. No flashbacks. We're doing the... Here we go.
I need you to stay inside this box and be as
Ooh,
quiet as
claustrophobia
you can.
time.
You can't leave no matter what, okay? And to be extra sure,
Give him a gun.
keeps anyone who's holding it safe forever.
Oh, okay.
And all.
Is your skin tingling?
Who saw that coming?
How did that come from?
It's completely unexpected, right? Unless these are runners, no worries. Just get out of there. Yeah, they can hear it now. They know where to go.
Judging by the wind direction, we're minutes away from being in the line of fire.
Ooh, he knows all about storms.
Where is Silas and Elton?
They're running. One of them's running. Well,
Ow!
What happened?
Damn it! You okay? I'm good.
everything is going wrong. I miss the happy times. Nope. It's dead. What's he doing? What's he... What?
The drive belts come loose.
I can't. I'm claustrophobic.
I'm glad that we're getting the story from start to end. Hopefully.
You can do it, Elton.
Yeah, just take them out one by one. They're all just queuing up. Which?
Uranus, Neptune, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter,
Pluto. Say it. Say it.
Mercury.
Hey! You're not supposed to go around the tree. It's cheating. Cheating.
Okay!
Iris, good job. She just run headlong into one.
Are you ready? 1 for 2. 3.
What?
Oh, leverage. They did it. Empties can't swim. Like they can do headbutts and stuff, but they can't swim. Whatever happened to that storm? Remember that? Remember the storm? Ooh, this guy's gonna try. Go on, dude. Kick. Do empties drown? Probably.
Huck thinks this will be good for us. That it'll turn us into the people that we're supposed to be.
Now, who's that? Huck's a talker. She's a traitor.
I say we divide and conquer.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'll spend the next day or two scouting ahead.
You're going off? On your own?
Don't sweat it. I'll be back.
I have
30 hours max.
somebody to meet out there.
Promise.
Give an update to? Don't worry about it. This isn't suspicious at all, is it? I'll go with you. Oh no, don't worry. I'm better. I'm faster alone. Don't manipulate me, show. Don't do it. I guess he's not going to find out in this episode. Hope he doesn't find his dad or something like that. Crazy how quickly the world can change. Always going to find a place to go. Ooh, look at this. Is it Hope?
You okay?
Ooh, don't do the thing.
I wish I could have met your dad.
Yep.
And your mom.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes think that she's still out there.
Oh God, no. Oh! Oh, he's going to show her the picture.
It's not so crazy to me.
Hope is about to have a mental breakdown. So Felix, about that idea about some of us going back.
It's empty. I got this.
Okay, Iris, show us what you got. You've been training. Can't see a damn thing. The end. So that was a heavy episode about Elton and his backstory. And finally, at least one of them knows, Hope now knows, that Elton's mother is the woman she shot when she was a kid. So that's going to cause all sorts of weird tensions between her and him, and he won't know why she's being weird with him. That's my guess for the next episode. And eventually he'll figure it out, or she will confess to him. But it might take a few episodes. Huck, in the meantime, has wandered off to do some scouting. That's not weird at all, you know? Separating yourself from the group. Who knows who you might bump into on your journey away from the group? Who knows? Could be anybody. I have my suspicions about Huck, and I've said them in the last episode, and I'm not going to repeat them here, just in case people don't want to be, just want to follow along with the show as it happens. The storm was just a fake storm in order to pick the pace up of the episode, to make the building of the boat something dramatic that needed to happen straight away, and more than that, to open this barn full of walkers. What were they all doing in there? How did they get all trapped in there? So that we could be chased. Because after that, the storm doesn't play a part in anything. It doesn't start raining. There's one strike, and that's it. So the storm is just like, it's a lovely day, apart from that. It was just to inject the episode with some pace and some tension. Another thing that injected the episode with some pace and tension was the arguments between the group when Hope overheard Felix and Huck talking about how they were going to use Elton to convince the others to turn around. So it's good in a way that Elton didn't need to be, he did sort of side with Felix when things came clashing, but he didn't have to be the one to bring it up or to try and convince people on his own. So it wasn't as shady as it could have been. I like that. And his backstory is so tragic, because you know what happens. You don't know what happens to his dad, but you know what happens to his mother. So seeing all those scenes where they're, she's, getting him to, the baby's kicking, and can't wait for you to meet your sister. And it's just, why do you do that to me, show? Why do you break my heart like that? So it's, I know we have to have the scenes. I'm just glad we don't have to have them again. Now, we will have to have them again when Elton finds out about Hope. But we also found out the source of his claustrophobia from the last episode. So that was neat. Kind of tying up a little open question in that episode. And I think maybe the experience in this episode will steel him to situations like that in the future. I did find it funny when they were thinking of building the boat. Everybody had some sort of information that would have helped. They're all chipping in with the knowledge. It's a real group effort, which is great. They didn't fall shy of doing it. You know, there wasn't that one piece of engineering info they didn't have. Somebody always had something. And I wonder if that's going to be a continuing theme as we go through the weeks. Oh, we have to cross this giant chasm? Well, I took a bridge building course just before we left. And, oh, you did? I found out how to tie knots between planks of wood. Oh, great. Well, I know the wind speed is currently... Good work, team. I appreciate your dedication and your group ethic. This is why they shouldn't split up, because they work best as a team. They could only build that boat successfully with all 6 of them. Yeah. Yeah. So it was another episode that kind of felt like a Walking Dead episode, you know? All of them so far haven't. You know, there hasn't been... I'm getting more of a feeling that I'm watching a Walking Dead show the longer it goes on. There's slower moments, and then there's injections of empties to speed things up. And there's a bit of the characters growing a bit more. We're getting to know a bit more about the backstories. We got to know a bit of Huck's backstory. At least the information she told us. And that's all we're getting from her for now, until we get a lot more. I don't know why she told Hope all that stuff, just to kind of win her trust, get her, distract her, tell her that we're stronger if we work through things, something like that. Some message about, you know, a difficult journey building character, something like that. Yeah. So, I think we're across the river now. We're not going to go up or down it. We're across. So next stop, I don't know. I know there are after scenes credits. I think they are of the next episode, so I won't be watching them. I don't like to spoil episodes by watching promos. So if that's what it is, I don't want to watch them. But if they are something else entirely, let me know and I will. Yeah, I think that's it for this week. Silas had a very quiet episode, actually. I don't think we dealt much with him at all. He was just kind of there, you know, helping hand with the buckets, you know, listening to Elton with his issues, and that was about it, I think. Him and Iris didn't flirt or anything. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you. Well, you'll see me next week if you join. If you click on the button with me in the thumbnail. You know how YouTube works. Until then, have a good week, and I'll see you next time.